Definitely not the most comfortable night of my life, but hey, let's not underestimate 5 hours of solid sleep. Now it's 8 a.m. the next day, so this would make it Thursday. It's Thursday. And I get to go home again to walk and feed the dogs. I may take a nap in our own bed because the situation in the hospital is under control, so I am allowed a few hours break and then I'll be back. There's a lot going on in a hospital room during the night. There's visits from everybody basically through the night. I think I actually slept through most of them. I did register that the doctor stopped by at some point. I was not able to make myself talk to him. I just opened my eyes and went back to sleep. I know Blondie was completely on and off all night long, but it's hard to count on sleeping from someone who's just been through a surgery. Don't get me wrong, waking up and getting over a surgery like this sucks. You're all terribly uncomfortable. You're definitely in some amount of pain, which she is. She's managing it very well, by the way. And you're having all kinds of smaller or bigger problems along the way. Having said that, if everything goes well and there's no complications, literally every hour you get better. So while this is difficult for her and she's nowhere near being able to talk to you guys or even wanting to be on camera, I have to hand it to her. She's tough. Hey guys, so I'm back on the way from home to hospital again. It's noon right now. After this morning in the hospital, I had to go back home to take care of our zoo, and now I'm on my way back. So on the way back home from hospital this morning, I got pulled over. I swear I was not doing anything crazy. I was going with the traffic, but the traffic was going 9-10 miles over the speed limit. That's just what it is on American roads. Let's face it, there's a speed limit. Everybody's going kinda up to 10 miles over. That is considered the safe zone where you don't get pulled over. And granted, you cannot argue that that is illegal, against the laws and regulations of the road traffic, and the cop does have the right to pull you over, absolutely. So he pulled me over, and as he's approaching to the window of the car, I have my documents in hand. He immediately asked me to step out and stand at the back of the vehicle, and at that point I knew something was wrong, because they don't normally do that when you're just speeding. So I get out of the car. It turns out that the tags are expired. I'm only human, guys. We've had a lot on our minds recently, and what happens in a crisis situation is you take care of the basics, okay? There was absolutely no time, and I mean, I just didn't pay attention. Thankfully, he was a human being. Oh, in the meantime, when I was standing at the back of the car trying to figure out what it's all about, another 2 police cars showed up. So at some point it was David against 3 cops, and I was really freaking out, thinking, you know, this is something serious and I'm getting arrested or something. Thankfully, he and the other 2 ones were human beings. I explained our current situation. I said, gentlemen, you can check this. My wife is in hospital. She's literally She just literally had a surgery that saves her life. This is a serious situation. I need to get back there. You can take the car if you want to tow it away for the expired tags, but I just need to get home and then get back to the hospital. So if you tow the car away, you're giving me a ride. Thankfully, they were very understanding and let me go with a warning, but I have to take care of this situation within the next few days. So another big scare this morning, another big scare. It was very close, and it all depended on the officer. If he was someone else with, you know, a chip on his shoulder or just having a bad day, this day might have been very different right now. Yes, that over there is the reminder of the sunrise. Confirmed. It is still winter, so sunrise is kinda late in the day.